They keep on moving very far. Josie's coming back here. Out into the bush, 2 is better than 1. If you look at the 2 young males that they form cohesion together with Josie male is being alone on the cohesion of male. So it's really easy for 2 young males to drive him out on a territory. So they have to move very far, deeply into Kruger, until those youngsters grow up, and they will come back again themselves and challenge dominance into the area, because they were introduced in the area. These animals sometimes no matter tell history to the youngster, and after when they grew up to 2.5, 3 years age of old, they might come back into the area, start to challenge a fight with males that are around in the surrounding. Then it's where we're gonna see Kuhuma. And we had that one of the female of Kuhuma a week ago. She was around Green Pan area. She moved into Kruger National Park. They might be more active very close to Kruger, I believe, somewhere on that line.
And there's been a male and a female started just north in Buffelshoek.
Yeah, that it will be a Sandy Patch female joining these 2 nomadic male that come from Manyeleti, as people said. We don't have more information about they might be coming from somewhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah, it have joined. Even now there's 2 males there with Sandy Patch female all the time. So it have a company. Sandy Patch is serving a company now with these 2 young males that are around in the area.
Excellent. It's great.
It's amazing.
Lots of activity, lots of action, lots of change, new characters, lots of movements of the wildlife, the territorial animals and dominant animals. So it's going to be lots for us to follow, and it's always great to see some activity and give us something to keep our eyes on, and to just see the behavior. I mean, that's the beauty in this area. I mean, we are part of a very large block of land. I mean, the greater Kruger region with all the private reserves and the Kruger Park itself, it just offers the perfect environment for this natural behavior to take place, that animals don't have to be darted and moved out and then new dominant males brought in to keep the gene pool active and healthy. You can actually just get this whole natural process, and animals will come from the Kruger Park into these reserves, and animals from here will move out. So it really is an awesome block to work in there.
Yeah, nature itself, I mean, it's well balanced. It doesn't need any interference of human being. Itself, it can take its own control.
Yeah,
which is really, really amazing. I like nature, because itself can manage itself. It doesn't need anyone to manage.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, Tex, I just think now's a nice opportunity to introduce a face that's been around here that hasn't been on camera too many times, and I'm sure he wants to come just through and say hello. Mr. Texan. It's a strange thing that I have actually worked very close with Texan when I was down in the southern parts of the Sabi Sands. I was in the neighbouring reserve, and it took a while for us to actually realise that we knew each other, and we had bumped into each other quite a few times, and a lot of great stories to be able to share, and individual characters, and a leopard that we had both known, and elephant that we had both seen and become familiar with. So it's great to have Texan on board. He's done a good workout over here. So Tex, here we go, man.
Hi.
Thanks, man.
There we go.
Thanks, man.
So as Marco said, we will be joined by Texan here for tonight. Texan is very, very welcome. As I said to you,
Hi, Lexi. Thanks, man.
It's really enjoy. It's really amazing. Texan is one member, or one of the community member coming from Dixie. We are the same village that we own. I've been known Texan for a while, since I was young. Texan, how do you feel to be, live on, on television? For maybe it could be not your first time, but how do you feel today to be with us here? Chat around the fire.
Yeah, for myself, I will say good evening for everyone. So, Lexi, to be honest with you, I'm so happy to be with you guys here. You've been running a long time to try to convince me to come and join you guys here, and I was trying to run away from you. I said, no, man, I don't like that. And now I'm happy because I'm enjoying what we're doing here, and I'm enjoying the team and the teamwork, how we're doing here. So to me, it's very good, and I will say thanks, Rex, for being chasing me around to make me come and join the team here. So I'm happy because we are the neighbor at home, and we're now a team at work. So I'm very happy, and the guys that are with us here, so they are very, very good guys. And like Marco, we just bump into each other, like he was at Sabi-Sand and I was at Lion Sand, so we was neighbors there. But I'm happy now because we just in one team now. We was not like before, that was meaning that he was in Pirates and I was in Chiefs. Now we're all Chiefs. So I'm happy with that. Now we're all playing for one team. So it's much good for me to be here, guys.
Really, really amazing. I mean, Texan is really amazing. He joined us for the last week. He was doing quite a lot of work. Very amazing. He's been at the FCC controlling drive. He's such an amazing guy. I really appreciated what he have done. He have achieved a lot. It's a time for change for him. He have learned something very quick with the assistance of ourselves as a team, especially Marco behind the camera, that teach him quite a lot of things. In not so long, I believe we're going to see Texan. He will be behind the camera. Maybe this coming week, he'll be starting to be doing quite a lot. Really, I appreciate Texan to be with you here, and the main reason for you to join us, I didn't know that you will be someone that will make a change. Is really I know from at home is someone that really have a lot of passion, is have love of people, so he's aiding on the WildEarth team. It really will be very, very amazing to be with him. If you have anything to say it, you can say it in front of everyone.
Yeah, no, I have said already that I'm very happy to be with guys. Tell us a little bit about your background with guiding. I've been guiding for quite long. Was doing that, I will say, for more than 16 years. So I worked at Londolozi, which is another game reserve in Sabi-Sand, and Savannah, which, when we start Savannah, it was the eco training where we was training the rangers. So it was a lot of students that I was coming from Joburg and all over the area. So I was one of the lecture there. So from there we sell the eco training from to the other guys, and we open up Savannah as a lodge. Then I worked there as a ranger for 7 years. So I'm quite happy now to be changing a little bit from what I was doing there. It's still very similar, but enjoying what I'm doing now. So I've been guiding for quite long now, so now I'm getting old. I have to get time to relax a little bit.
Thank you so much, Texan. Thank you to meet you, especially on the Sci-Fi Chat, and I believe all over the world are now watching on this. So really, I really appreciate for everyone that joined us for the afternoon on the Sci-Fi Chat. I will say goodbye from myself, Texan, Marco, behind the camera.
Cheers, everyone.
And they'll really have Mateo on our live control center, Kacha, while she's still sitting there. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.